Okay, let's quickly look at how to set up your future trades in RoyalQ. I intend that this video will be very short. It's just to kind of show you what to do to fix the settings in futures. We all know that future trade is a leverage trade. That is, you are being borrowed, is like a contract. The same thing your bank does when they want to borrow you money. So leverage just means that whatever leverage you make is the amount I wanted to say the bank anyway, the exchanges to are the crypto banks. So what they are borrowing you is the leverage, and your trading capital will be your collateral. So before you start off at all, you come to this is the home page of your RoyalQ, and probably you had all your coins in the spots before. Now you put your coins on futures. Let me try and get my pen. Okay, so futures here. You put all the coins in futures. When you scroll down to add, this account, most likely we would have added all the coins. But for you, if you don't have the coins added, you click on the plus, okay? And then you scroll all the way down. You will see all. Your own, if you have not really added, in front of this all, in front of the all, that is just directly opposite the all, you will see remove. Okay, you will see remove. Somewhere in front here there is remove. Okay, because you've added the coins. But if you have not added the coins, what you will see here in this place you are seeing remove will be add. So you add, but this account has already added all the coins. That's why you are seeing remove there. All right, so we are on futures, and if you want to trade any coin at all in futures, all you need to do is scroll through and then you pick whichever one you prefer. I love to trade jelly in futures trade. I love to trade jelly against USDT. So assuming you pick jelly, of course the platform will tell you about the risk warning. You say you understand, and then you come here. And if I'm not trading with a signal, I normally will use MACD. Okay, so you click on create, you understand, and then you are on the page for futures. All right, in futures, is that you are trading long, this is long here, or short. Okay, long means long can be likened actually to a spot trade, because it means you can also call long buy. So you are buying when it is low, and you are selling when the platform now, RoyalQ, sells for you when it is high in value. That's what long trade means. So you pick the trade when it is low and you sell it off when it is high, depending on the percentage you have taken. And then if it is a short one, short means you can also see short sometimes, and they will put it as sell. It's the same thing. So short means that you are picking the trade when the value is high, and then you sell when it is going down. Short is actually very good, because most of the time the trade has to go down anyway. No matter how high up it has gone, it will go down. So definitely you know that you can't really lose as such, and you won't be in a floating loss. Because what it really means is when they say you are floating, it's like you are inside water. It has gone up, so it has floated up. Definitely it will still come down. So in any way, because also what we trade in RoyalQ is called edge. We trade the edge. Okay, so edge means that you can trade from both sides of the trade. Either it is high or it is low. So you can pick both. This jelly now, I can trade it long in it and I can trade it short in it. Okay, so the very first thing you do when you come to this page is to we want to set the long right now. So you come to trade settings and you go to manual create. Then the side you want to trade is long. You can see it there. It's already written there. You know, the long is what you want to trade. Then the very first thing you need to do is to choose your strategy setting. So just like spot as well, you would have already set your strategy manually. So you come to this arrow and you click on the arrow to get your settings. So you can see that I have a whole lot of settings for this one. So your features is the one you will take. Like if I say, okay, I want to use this one for $200. This is the setting I have for $200. You can see features trade setting, $200 and above. First buying amount not to exceed 3% of the capital. I normally put this there because this account is not actually mine. It is my uncle's. So in case he's logging in to trade by himself, I have put all of this there. You too can do that when you are trying to put your template so that you don't forget. Okay? And then now this is the side that confuses people most times, like how to set your first buy-in amount. When you are opening your futures trade the very first time, you will see the default setting that will tell you this 123 jelly is just the default. This 123 here is the default, telling us that we cannot choose less than 123 jelly. That is, the equivalent is what you are seeing here, equivalent of $5. That means that your first buying amount cannot be lower than $5. All right? And then you are seeing also the coins, the number of coins, 123 jelly. That's what you see for futures, which is different from spot, where you will have the number put as the USDT. Okay, so the 123 jelly put there is actually the number of coins. That's how the settings in futures trade normally comes. We do not put the USDT. Okay, so if my first buying amount here is $5, if that is what I want my first buying amount to be for this trade, if it is $5, then I'm good to go. I'll just continue with the other settings, okay? But my first buying amount is not $5. My first buying amount, when you look at what I chose,